Hi, I'm Marla Niederer from OrsinisAngels, and I just wanted to share with you a little bit about what I've been up to this month. One of the things I wanted to share is I belong to the Progressive Paper Doll group on Facebook, and I received this most delightful surprise, an unexpected surprise from Hally Levesque, and she's one of the people that runs the group, and she sent out to several people a delightful Valentine's card and embellished it with all lovely kind of trim and hearts, and she put a little pocket in it, and this is one of her actual paper doll creations, and I believe I haven't opened it yet, but I think this is one where she used colored pencil on it and designed it, and it's just absolutely adorable. I just love it. I have one of her other paper dolls too from the group, one of our group exchange projects, and they're just so precious. So thank you, Hally, if you're watching this. And then, you know, just another embellishments with hearts and another little, she put a little note on it on the back side. And oh, just so much fun. I've had so much fun since I've joined this group. So if you follow Facebook at all, and you see the Progressive Paper Doll group, it's definitely something to look into joining. It's actually upped my paper crafting skills. So that brings me to what I've been up to this month for paper crafting. So I've been playing with my own silhouette, and I have a silhouette cameo, and I started designing different paper crafting projects, and this is a easel card. So I made several easel cards this month. One of them started out as a birthday card that I designed for my beloved aunt, and I used different paintings that I had made. I made the painting of the teacup and saucer, and then some floral paintings, and I used that in creating this card, and it actually stands up on its own, so which is why they call it an easel card, and it was so much fun making. And since Valentine's Day, I know it just passed, but I created this Valentine's card, and this again was an easel card, and just so much fun, and it was inspired by the Victorian Valentine's cards, and I used my own florals. Like, these are, again, I designed this on my Silhouette Design Studio for my cameo and cut it out with my cameo, and the flowers are from actual watercolor paintings that I did myself. But some of the, most of the other images are from, images that are in the public domain, and I found them on the Smithsonian Open Access and also in the Metropolitan Museum of Art Open Access. And if you're using images like that, you do need to be careful to make sure they are in the public domain before you use them. But anyway, so I had so much fun putting this together, and as you can see, there's quite a bit of dimension to the card. And if you haven't seen it, I did post a video on how I made this card and put it together and everything, if you want to see that. And then another project that I worked on this month was creating an angel Valentine's card. And this is utilizing all of my own artwork, so I didn't use any other artist's artwork in this. And, you know, again, there's a lot of dimension in it, and it's an easel card. And, you know, at some point I may do a video of putting it together, but since Valentine's is over, I don't know how much you'd really want to watch it till getting ready for Valentine's Day next year. But anyway, it was so much fun making, and I did use some glitter on this one. What I used was, it's a Ranger Stickles. It's kind of like a glitter glue, and I had a lot of fun adding some of the embellishments with that. And for the skirt, I used a little bit of tulle fabric that I purchased at Joann Fabric. So again, you know, just going down that shiny road of paper crafting. And one more thing, well, I actually also joined a artist trading card group, and it's again a group I found on Facebook, and the group is through the Cartel on Facebook group, and then they have a little offshoot that's an artist trading card. Most of the people are actual members in that group where they actually physically attend meetings and things and trade the cards. But this, again, I had so much fun with, and this is my original design that I took a picture of and uploaded, and then I just kind of embellished the card. It's watercolor paper, and I did use some of the Ranger ink glitter glue on it, and I used some glitter pens. They're gel pens, Jelly Roll, and just had a lot of fun with that too. So, but last but not least, I did purchase some more art supplies from Dick Blick. And Dick Blick is kind of one of my favorite art suppliers, and I purchased them online, and I haven't even taken them out yet, but I ordered hand glazed porcelain palette for my watercolor painting, and then I also ordered some watercolor paints. Now I'm going to open them up while we're visiting. And anyway, so a lot of times I make my own palettes when I'm traveling on the go, but when I'm in the studio, I'm finding that I really like porcelain palettes, and they're just really smooth. And this one is Jack Richardson, and I have some of the smaller palettes, the round ones that stack, and I really like them quite a bit. So I'm working on some skills for developing landscape painting skills and taking a couple of online classes for that. And I thought this would come in handy. And oh, this is beautiful. It's absolutely flawless. You know, it's just perfect. So I will enjoy using that. And I will share with you some of the things I do with it. And then these are all nicely packed. I've always been very happy with how Dick Blick puts everything together and packages it. And they always stand by their product too, so if you ever have any difficulties, you actually can call somebody and talk to them, and they are not paying me for this video. And an actual person will respond and take care of whatever it is. But I'm typically always really happy. It's almost like Christmas when I open up a Dick Blick package. But anyway, so these are more watercolors that I had ordered. And they're packed in really well. And these are, the 4 that I ordered here are Sennelier. And what I really like about them, and I'll do some, things with them, and I'll share with that down the road. But what I like about the Sennelier is they're just so smooth. And this is part of, like, I'm going to be doing some landscape, and I thought it would be nice to have the colors, and I'm going to use a limited palette. So I thought it'd be nice to have the colors right out on my studio paint desk, and they stay very soft for a long time. They don't dry very quickly in the palette, and they're just so nice and creamy. And part of it is, I would imagine, is the what they use in it is honey, and it just, I guess that gives it that creamy consistency, and just makes it nice and smooth. So I've tried some of them before and just really enjoyed it. So I will look forward to painting with these. And then the other ones that I purchased were Daniel Smith watercolors, which I also really enjoy. What I like about Daniel Smith is there's a lot of different techniques that you can use with them, and so these are all like, this one is, and it depends on what you're doing, what kind of watercolor you want, and also just a personal preference. So I really do like both brands quite a bit, and just kind of use them for different things. So this is a luminescent watercolor, and I haven't tried the Duochrome before, so I'm looking forward to that. So I ordered a Duochrome Oceanic, which is a green, and a Duochrome Mauve, and that again is a luminescent watercolor. And then this also is a Duochrome Blue Pearl. So once I open them up and set them out, I will share that with you. And the other thing that I'm going to be sharing with you is, if you're interested in watching a tutorial on how I created this birthday easel card. So if you like to make cards, this was a real fun one to make, and I'll be sharing a step-by-step tutorial on how I created it. And you can use whatever image you want. It doesn't have to be this particular image. So it's something where, if you want to draw a little sketch and use that image, or if you want to use some clip art, or, like I did here, public domain images, you can do that and make a really beautiful card to send someone special. So I guess that's all I have for you today, and thank you for visiting with me, and I will see you soon. Bye now.